is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new squad building challenge, cheapest solution on my channel. It's the first of many I'm going to be bringing during Foot Birthday. So all I ask in return is if it helps you out, drop a sub to the channel. That's it. Let's go ahead and hop right into the squad building challenge. We've got Timo Werner Foot Birthday here. It's 91 rated. It's got 98 pace, 89 dribbling, 91 shooting. It's got 41 defense, 85 passing, and 77 physical. So overall, pretty solid card. They also dropped the flashback David Villa today, but I wanted to do the Timo Werner first. I'll drop the flashback David Villa cheapest solution later tonight or in the morning. So be expecting that in your sub box soon. But Timo Werner's card is pretty great. You can look at the pace. There's no issue there. His shooting, it's going to get it done. Maybe not too great on the long shots, but as a winger, you're expecting him to cut inside of the box. Probably no really too long shots. Passing is good enough. His dribbling is very good. His balance is okay, but everything else looks like it makes up for it. And then obviously with 95 stamina, you're not going to have a problem playing a full 120 minutes with this card. So Timo Werner's card is actually quite decent. The only bad part about the card really is the 3-star skill moves, which obviously every Timo Werner card has. But on the wing, you might want to utilize 4-star or 5-star skill moves a little bit more. So if you're a skill type of player, maybe Timo Werner isn't for you. But if you're not, this card looks absolutely unstoppable. So we're going to go ahead and start off with BULLEN, which needs 1 Leipzig card, an 85 rating, and 70 chemistry. And the overall price of all 3 of the windows combined is going to be about 390,000 coins using my methods here. So here we go with the squad you're going to need for BULLEN. We've got Allison, then we've got Timo Werner himself. He's going to be that Leipzig player. But we're not even going to try linking him in this squad. There's no point when we can get 70 chemistry elsewhere. Plus, we avoid using a fullback here. So for all of the squads, I try to avoid going with fullbacks. Now for the final one, I do have to go with one for the chemistry requirement. But for fullbacks, you don't want to be using them. You don't want to be using players like Carvajal. You don't want to be using players like Alex Tejas. You don't even want to be really even using the 82 rated ones. Even the lower rated ones still seem to be more expensive for their rating. So I try to avoid going with those. Marquinhos is going to play center back, and then our other center back is another 85 rated card from a different league, but also from Brazil for those weak links. It's going to be Miranda. So at right back again, I don't go with fullbacks, so I went with Reina here. Pepe Reina as an 83 rated card. So going with Allison as an 87, he's the highest rated card in this team. It allows us to go with some 84s and 83s to make it a little bit cheaper, including Glick, who's going to play CDM here. Now, he's not going to get great chemistry there, but again, we only need 70. Next up, we've got Khedira at CDM. He's going to go and play on the right side. Now, I did try to link Khedira initially up with Werner because of that German link, but ultimately, it actually doesn't get better chemistry linking with Werner than it does just linking with his Syriac partners here with Reina and Inter Milan Miranda there. So we've got Payet up at the center mid, so he's going to link with the League One thing we got going on here with Marquinhos, Glick, and now Payet. And then we're going to go with Fekir and Cesc Fabregas to finish off this midfield with a couple more players from the French league. And to finalize it, here's the cheapest 85 in the game currently, Falcao. And you can see it gets 2 more chemistry than you're going to need, assuming that we do have loyalty over here on the Reina. So you'll end up with 72 chemistry, assuming you'll have none of these guys in your squad and none of the positions changed at all. You don't need to buy any of that extra stuff. Plus, in return, you do get a 45k pack for completing this. So although it is 390k, from scratch to do this squad building challenge, you are going to get a couple packs in return, including a 45k pack. Then we've got a jumbo premium gold players pack. So a premium gold players pack is a 25k. Basically, this is doubling the size of a 25k pack. Is it as good as a normal 50k? Not quite, but it is close. Bundesliga players that we need are 3. We need 1 Team of the Week card. We need an 86 rating, and we need 75 chemistry. So for the Team of the Week card, I go with Varina. But as you can see, the rating is getting a little bit higher now. So what you want to do is go with a high-rated card to start it off here with Neuer, and then we can go with some lower rateds for the most of the rest of the squad. And when I say lower rateds, I mean 86 and below, while we do go with 1 more 87. So we go with Varina, which saves a lot of coins rather than going with like an 86 rated inform. We go with the Varina, which is currently in packs. So I have also calculated cards that are in packs, cards that aren't in packs. So if you're watching this 6 days from now before the Timo Werner expires, it's still going to be the cheapest solution. I always consider that kind of stuff when making these squads. So we're going to go with Sule at center back, and then Hradecky is going to play our right center back simply because he's a cheap 84 and he gets those weak links with Bundesliga. But obviously the chemistry isn't helping out too much. And once again, I go with a non-fullback here. And plus, given the fact that this guy is a current team of the week, it's great to go with him. And on top of that, just a quick tip, it's a great investment as well. And we'll be talking about that on our Road to Glory. So if you guys are interested in trading tips and stuff like that, I'm your guy. Go ahead and check out our Road to Glory series. Then we're going to go with Javi Martinez, obviously the link with the Bayern players. And then at center mid, we're going to go with William Carvalho here. And then at CM here, we're going to go with Rakitic. Up at the left wing, we're going with Marco Asensio, and then we're going to link it across with Benzema, and then the strong link with Dembele, which will also see that partnership link up on our next squad as well. But as you can see, we get 76 chemistry, but 75 assuming Sule's on loyalty for me. So 75 chemistry exactly for you guys, along with exactly 86 rating and 1 team of the week player. And again, we've got 4 Bundesliga players, and the minimum's 3. We're pretty much doing the bare minimum for most of the requirements on these squads, which is how you come up with the cheapest solution. Germany is going to be the next squad building challenge in the final window for Timo Werner. The reward for this one's a little bit better with a rare mega pack. So in conclusion, you're going to be getting about 150,000 coins worth of packs in return, but you're probably not going to get 150k out of the packs. You might get 50,000 coins. Let's be real. Maybe 1/3 of the packs, just a rough estimate, which would make the squad building challenge for Timo Werner, assuming you have average pack luck and you're not going to get anything special, you're going to be spending about 340k. If you have good pack luck, maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe free, depending on how good the pack luck is. But we need 2 German players. Once again, we got team of the week, minimum 1, 86 rating and 75 chemistry. So given the fact that the requirements for this are quite similar to the last one, we're going to use some of the same players. But instead of going with Neuer this time, I go with Oblak as our high rated card. And that allows us to go with a different team of the week Kai later, and we get a little bit better chemistry with this one as well. So we're going to go with Alisson over at left back, and then we're going to go with Sule and Amenez. So here's the right back that I end up having to use, and that's going to be Sergio Roberto, guys. Sergio Roberto, you just can't go without using either Sergio Roberto or using Carvajal. One of the two are going to be used here. You could use either one. They're interchangeable because they get the same links here. But ultimately, you're going to have to dish out the coins for an expensive 84 rated card. And yes, I know he's about 8,000 coins right now, which is somewhat expensive for an 84. But it looks like you can get him on bid for a little bit cheaper right now, depending on when you're watching this during the day. Seems like you can get him for a little bit cheaper. Felipe Anderson is going to go and play that left mid position. Now, you got to understand that that 84 rated link here with the Brazil, it's not important because Alisson is going to get 2 chemistry either way, whether you have a strong link there or a weak link. So I just want to stress the fact that that strong link isn't important, but it just kind of happened coincidentally. We only need a weak link there because it's not going to get Felipe Anderson on full chemistry, and obviously Alisson's not going to be on full chemistry there either, because we're going to go with Bundesliga players that aren't from the same nation, aren't from Brazil, for the center mid and striker on that side of the squad. We're going to go with Rakitic and Dembele, which again, I told you would be a link up once again, and we're going to go with Benzema to finish off that side. So the right side of the squad is really focused on making a cheap, chemistry side of the squad, while the left side of the squad kind of squeezes in that team of the week player because he's quite cheap. If you guys take a look at his price for an 84 rated inform, you can get him for about 20 to 22,000 coins, and given the fact that he's German, Bundesliga, and obviously an inform 84 rated, that's a very good card for an investment as well that we might be picking up later in the Road to Glory. But for now, it's going to be in packs until Wednesday, so the supply is going to continue to build and build and build for Foot Birthday. So don't go out and buy these cards just randomly because I said to here. You got to put a little bit more thought on when to buy those cards and how much supply is coming out. But that's going to be it for today's video. That's how to complete the entire Timo Werner squad building challenge for 390,000 coins. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the flashback David Villa, SBC, and more trading tips coming to the channel, along with every single day these Foot Birthday SBCs coming out. I'll be dropping them on the daily. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.